How much input and collaboration do you have in the visual directions?
Well, because usually we're also directing the shows, so we have a very heavy influence on what things look like. Usually with all the characters, we like to sketch out all the characters and then give it to June and say, or Corey or whoever's doing the costumes, and say, I think they should look like this. And then they, you know, do their thing.
Yeah. Sometimes we buy costume pieces, which
sometimes we'll just go right over the costume director, like the costume designer's heads. And
she doesn't like that.
She hates that.
She hates that.
Our costume designer hates us.
Yeah, she doesn't like us.
She doesn't like us ever. Yeah, we're just jerks about it sometimes. But then, you know,
we have a lot of basic ideas where we say we want it to look like this. Can it kind of look like this? And then it's up to people's job to actually make it and actually make it look good.
Yeah.
Because if we were doing it ourselves and we ever came across something we couldn't do, we'd just say, they don't need a costume.
Yeah.
Find some dumb way to do it.
Yeah.
Corey does a really good job because
Corey more. It's like we don't know very much about sets, so we say, Corey, can it look kind of like this? We don't want to have any moving pieces. Put the door in there.
Yeah, that's our only requirement. We say we need that door.
Because have you guys noticed this, that in all of our shows except for Starship, there's a door on the side that people enter and exit through, and that's the key to the shows. Yeah. That's what makes them work, is that there's a door that someone can open and say, hey, and then that's what's funny. It's a door.
The door is the best. Yeah, the door is the best actor in the play. It makes everything here.
Yeah. So with Corey, we say, do whatever you want, but you have to have the door in there.
Yeah.
And he didn't do it in Starship, and I think the show suffered because of it.
I'll never forgive him for that. But yeah, we have some. Yeah, we've got a lot of input, but we don't do anything that's difficult.
Yeah, we like to draw pictures and then say, here, make it look like that. And then she says, this is physically impossible. And we say, then design it, make it.
Yeah.
But yeah, June does a really good job. June does a way better job than we would. Because if it were up to us, no one would ever wear a costume. We cut characters and costumes and everything.
Yeah.
We'd just give up.
Yeah.
Do you like it when fans recognize you and want pictures, or does it make you uncomfortable?
Well, I don't think it really makes me uncomfortable. I don't dislike it. It's not like if I get recognized, I go, oh, great. You know, it's usually very flattering. I'm not really, you know, we're not really used to stuff like that. There is an element of weirdness, of like I'm not really someone to freak out over. But it is, I do like meeting the people. I do like that. And of course, we love taking pictures with everyone and love meeting people whenever we can. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always uncomfortable in, like, I'm dealing with anybody. So it's like, sometimes it's hard to know what to say or how to react. I always try to be as pleasant as possible, because I do appreciate it. But yeah, it's
sometimes it does feel bad because they're like a bunch of people and you have to rush through meeting people, and that always feels bad. Because you go, I don't want some people to feel cheated, or like for some people to feel like I didn't give them the time that I have given other people. It's just like a weird thing. We're not good at it. We're not like.
Are there any movies coming out that you are looking forward to?
The Hobbit. The Hobbit's coming out.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a great movie.
Yeah. I do like that.
Because it's got Martin Freeman. He's gonna be Bilbo. He's awesome. Benedict Cumberbatch is gonna be the voice of Smaug. That's gonna be cool.
That's cool.
But the big thing that we like nowadays is the Ender's Game series.
Oh yeah, they're making a movie of Ender's Game.
They're making a movie of Ender's Game right now.
About that.
So,
okay, what do I think of Ender's Game? I like that Harrison Ford's playing Colonel Graff.
that's cool. I'm just excited to see the battle school. I'm excited to see the kids. I really hope in the movie they call each other fart eaters.
Yeah, we love battle school slang. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fart eaters, fart mouth.
Yeah.
The books are so funny.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really want to see Speaker for the Dead. I want to see the piggies. Remember those aliens?
Yeah.
The piggies are the funniest aliens in the world because they're tiny. They're tiny pig aliens that they're the funniest thing. They like to rub each other's bellies.
Yeah.
To show that they like each other, they rub each other's bellies,
Mm-hmm.
and when they get happy, they go boom.
They bounce
into the air
because they don't express emotions like humans, so they don't have like facial expressions. They just bounce
when they get happy, and they're just so cool. They're like the lamest, coolest aliens. I want to see them so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about the buggers. Those are too cool. I want to see the piggies.
The piggies.
I want to see the piggies.
But they're not exactly silly because then they kill people.
And yeah, they kill people.
It's cool.
What is your opinion on the new Spider-Man movie they're making?
I just wish that they made Spider-Man 4. Because it was going to be John Malkovich as the Vulture.
That would have been great.
That would have been awesome. And I don't know. I just liked those 3 Spider-Man movies so much. It's like they didn't have to make another origin. They could have just called it Spider-Man 4, ignored that Mary Jane ever existed, and just have him date Gwen Stacy and have him fight the Lizard. It looked like that's what they were building up to anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's such a weird change just to be like, it's Gwen Stacy, not Mary Jane, considering the only difference between them is the color of their hair.
Yeah.
They're just a girl for Spider-Man to save.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the end of the movie will be the Lizard on top of something. Mary Jane will be tied up.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man will have to fight him.
Yeah. I know that people really disliked Venom, and maybe Venom wasn't that cool in the movie, but it's like, give it a break. Just give the movie a break.
Yeah, just give it a break.
It's like they worked so hard on that movie.
If one franchise deserves a break, it's the
Spider-Man
franchise. Just cut it some slack.
Yeah, I really don't know why people get so critical. After a movie franchise has delivered 2 superb movies, Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 are the best superhero movies there are.
Spider-Man has some garbage in it, just has some trash in it.
Yeah.
Like when Green Goblin sings Dixie Bitsy Spider,
Yeah.
and when people throw cans at the Green Goblin and say, "You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us." That's the stupidest thing in the world. But it's like,
but Spider-Man
whatever.
2 was so
Spider-Man
good.
2 was great.
Spider-Man 2 was great. And Spider-Man 3 was pretty good until the end.
I don't remember the end. I just remember that it was great.
It was great. But it's like, I don't get why they just didn't make Spider-Man 4. Even if they wanted to completely recast it, even if they wanted to change the director, it's like the Batman movies did that a million times.
Yeah, they did that.
And they didn't like
And those were great.
they were great.